Hey everyone, Anthony here. Thanks for checking in with us again this week. Got a couple great reports from the staff, and I'm really excited for the Minnesota walleye opener this weekend. Looks like the weather's going to shape up. Things should be pretty decent out there. I hope you've been able to get out and enjoy this spring weather we've been having. I know it's been a little cooler than normal, but I made it out this past week trying to find some crappies in the shallows. A few fish were up there. I know they've been kind of moving in and out in some of the areas with this weather fluctuating, but that should really start to pick up here in this next week, along with the walleye opener in Minnesota. So if you can, get out, get after some of those fish, and make sure to check back with us each week. We should have some reports flowing in from the staff. We should have a good report after the Minnesota opener. So check back with us for your up-to-date reports from the staff.
Hey, Jesse Gentis with Fish Addictions TV. Out here fishing crappies and sunfish. The ice went off about a week earlier than we expected. We had the 70-degree weather and some wind that helped us out. We started off fishing for crappies. We like to start off early casting some plastics. We're casting about 2.5 inch plastics, and we couldn't keep the buck bass off. So what we did is we downsized. We went to about an 1.5 inch piece of plastic, a little tail, and started hitting the crappies. It's been beautiful weather. Water temperatures are getting up into the 50s now. Get out there, but be safe and check your local regulations. We kept a few today. This lake you can only keep 5, and we were happy with that. So take care, and we'll see you next time.
What is going on, guys? Andrew checking in with Fish Addictions TV with a fishing report for you. It is spring. Lakes are ice-free in Bemidji. Ice fishing stuff's been put away. Open water stuff's been busted out. We've been rigging rods, planning trips. We haven't gotten to that shallow water panfish bite yet, though. We're still waiting on that. This is actually the most sun we've seen in quite some time, so that's what it's gonna take. Sunnier, warmer days. Got to warm up that water temperature and get those fish to move shallow. I know an hour to 2 hours south of here, some guys are catching those crappies adjacent to those spawning grounds in 3 to 5 feet of water. So we're slowly progressing. We're getting there. Shouldn't be too long, and we'll be able to get out after some of those shallow water panfish, those bluegills and crappies. So more to come on that. Stay tuned there. We did get up to the Rainy River to target some sturgeon this past Saturday. Didn't catch a ton of fish, but we did catch a 63.5 incher by 26 inches in girth. Put that fish at about 75 pounds. So awesome fish, huge prehistoric old fish, and it was tagged. So that was a cool experience. Got up there with a couple great buddies and just had a great time out there, sharing laughs, waiting for those sturgeon to bite. And they're an amazing fish to target. If you haven't done so, I'd recommend doing so. It's something to do in lieu of the Minnesota walleye opener coming up here in Minnesota. So that will be open until May 15th, I believe. Always a great time. We found most of our fish out of those deeper holes. I know that's typically the scenario, as you would sit on the up current edge of a hole or down current, or even right in the middle of the hole, whatever your preference is. But it seemed like most of the activity was out of those holes in 15 to 20 feet of water. It is that time of year where you can pretty much find sturgeon anywhere. So don't be afraid to try shallower water. Some guys over east in Birchdale were even catching sturgeon in 3 to 5 feet of water offshore. The activity has increased. You just got to watch the day. Those cooler nights kind of affected a little bit. Seems like those days where it warmed up a bit, the action was better, and you'd see an increase in production there. Using heavy rods, heavy reels, heavy line, spooled up with 80-pound Power Pro, and circle hooks, tipped with a couple crawlers, couple shiners. Some days you'll find it's more of a crawler bite where they really don't want the minnows on there. Other days it doesn't matter at all. So if you're looking for something to do, Rainy River sturgeon, always a blast. Super powerful fish, one of a kind, pretty much unmatched when it comes to fresh water. Stay tuned for more reports, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.